Wispin here, and I'm back with another video. And today we are here on the Poke Central server, and we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So in the last episode, I told you guys I was going to be going around looking at all the houses in this town, picking out the top 3 favorites of mine, and giving the owners of those houses some legendary keys. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're just going to be going around looking at all the houses. There are quite a few. Now I did let you guys know if you wanted me to specifically check out your house to leave your coordinates in the comments of the last video, and I think about 8 or 9 people actually did that. So I'm going to make sure to check out their houses first, and then we'll kind of just do a quick little run around and see if there's any other houses. Now today I'm not really going to be doing any battling, I don't think, at least not at the start of this video, because I do just want to check out the houses. I'm going to be using /fly to get around a little bit quicker, and the first house is actually at 10,679. I think it's actually Pim's house right here, which this is Pim and Reg live here. So yeah, their house is actually pretty cool. I really like the tree that's built on top of it. That was kind of cool. Originally they built this house and it was actually only about half of this, and they added a whole extension onto it, and I think it actually looks pretty nice. So this is the first house. Oh, they actually have a whole back porch. I don't think I'm really gonna go inside the houses all that much, so I'll probably just stay outside and base it off of what they look like from the outside. I think that'll be a little bit easier. But yeah, that is definitely a contender. Let's go ahead and check out some other houses in the town. Alright guys, and next up we have actually Bulky Zeus's house, which I actually like this house as well. It's pretty nice. Some of the houses in the town, not pointing any fingers or anything at any of the houses in this town, some of them are a little bit odd, but so far the 2 that we've checked out, this one I like as well. It's pretty cool. This roof's a little bit odd on top, but apart from that, I actually really like the whole layout of the house. It's very large. Yeah, there's 2 floors to it, which is pretty cool. Upstairs looks like it's pretty empty. Let's go ahead and try to find our way to the next one. So I'm trying to use these cords just to find all these houses. So 10,701 and 6. All right, guys, so we're over in the desert part of the town now, and this is actually a modern house owned by ShamWow. I actually really like this house. I actually really like the whole style of like the modern houses with all the glass and the quartz and everything. So this one definitely a contender. We're gonna have to go ahead and check out the rest of the houses that I have on this list, and then maybe do a quick little fly around, check out some other houses that maybe didn't make it onto this list, just because the person either didn't watch the video and didn't see that I was doing this or whatnot. But this house definitely pretty cool. I actually really like it. Alright guys, and actually this one was on the list as well, which this is owned by Darkfire the Great, and this house is basically like that one, only a lot bigger. Pretty cool style as well. I like it. It's pretty nice. It does lack a little bit of the detail. I think when you make the front is really nice, but like the sides and whatnot lack a little bit of detail. I think when you make a house on a larger scale, it's kind of hard to make sure you maintain the same amount of detail as a smaller house. Like that one's got stuff going on all over the place. But yeah, actually I like this pool out front. I like it. Yeah. I think I'm going to be saying that a lot this video. I like it. All right, guys, and I'm pretty sure the coordinates for the next one actually led to this house, which right here. Actually, this one's kind of interesting. So they basically dug out the entire middle of the hill and put their house in there, and it's alright. This is actually the nether portal that I used to get to the nether to do that video to Vernon the other day. So I guess they get bonus points for having a useful nether portal on top of their house. But I like it. It's just I don't know if I like the whole idea of destroying the entire hill because I did actually think this hill looked pretty nice. But I do like the style of the house. It's still pretty cool. It would probably be a little bit better if they kind of made it more kind of flush with the grass on top, so that it doesn't look like you just dug out the middle of the hill and then popped a lump of dirt on top, you know what I mean? But still pretty interesting house. I kind of like how it's different than every other house in the entire town. Alright, so let me go ahead, try to find these next chords. Alright, so that was that one. So 10,889, that would be, looks like this way, and then the Z is 1775, so this way. Alright, so this one's pretty far out, actually. So 1775, all the way out here. 1775, I'm assuming maybe this house here. And then 889, yeah, this one right here. Alright, so this house, let's see. It's all made out of oak wood, which it's probably better to have some variety in your house. And it looks like it's not the worst build in the world. It's kind of simple. I think maybe it would actually look better if And I probably, oh wait, I'm not in creative mode, I forgot. I was gonna say maybe make your roof pop out one more block so that it kind of overhangs the whole front of your house. I think that'll add a lot more depth to it. Maybe try using glass panes as well instead of blocks. That also adds a little bit more depth here. And depth is really important in builds. I'm not really like the most professional builder in the world, but I do have some tips that I can give you guys to kind of make your builds a little bit better. Alright guys, and this is actually the next house on the list, and I really actually like this house. It has a good variety of different blocks. They kind of go well together, and I like the red. The red goes good with the different spruce wood and whatnot, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, just overall, I really like this house. It's pretty cool style. The roof is very large. It covers up quite a bit of space, but even that, I don't know. I really enjoyed the style. They do have the whole depth that I was talking about. See how they put the wood wall one behind the sort of frame of the house, which is the logs, and they also added all the stairs and whatnot for a bunch more depth. So I actually really like this house. Definitely one of the contenders for one of the legendary keys. I actually only have one more house left on this list of coordinates, so we're gonna go ahead and check that one out really quick. It's at 10,800, which it's this way then, and 1686, so it looks like this way. So somewhere over here, 10,832. That's what we're looking for on the X. So is that 10,832 right here? And then the other one, it actually might be this right here, 16,868. Yeah. Okay. So this house right here. All right. So it looks like this is actually a shop, not actually a house. And I'm pretty sure this is the coordinates for what I was looking for. I could be completely wrong. Actually, I really am really bad with coordinates. So I don't know. So a couple of things about this house. I don't necessarily like when you build the entire walls out of solid logs. I don't know. I just don't really like the look of that. And this house is kind of just a box. I don't want to be mean to anyone because I know a lot of people. I like the interior, how you did the shop with the different aisles and whatnot. That's pretty cool. But I don't want to be mean to anyone. I just want you guys to have some tips on how to improve your builds. So that's all I can say is maybe try to change up the shape a little bit. And even if you want to go with a box, maybe put a different roof on it that's not just flat, so it kind of has a little bit of shape to it. And yeah, maybe a little more depth to it as well, because it's kind of just one layer on every side. But yeah, so out of all of these houses, I really like the modern houses. Those ones were pretty cool. I like Pim's house. I like the other house, which I didn't actually check who owned this house over here. Let me go ahead and fly back on over to that one that I actually really like, this one back here. All right, who's the owner? Flattest. Okay, so I like Flattest's house, and I feel like there's another one that I'm missing that I actually really liked. But I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick little fly around. So a couple of the different builds that I remember that I actually really like. I like this tower. It's pretty cool. It has a really unique style compared to everything else in the whole area. But Sir Campalot didn't actually put his chords in the video, so I feel like I should probably pick out of the people that actually did include their chords, because that means they watched the video, whereas everybody else, I mean, I don't know. But all right, let's go ahead and have a look around here. So there's a few houses all over the place, really. There's I did not mean to click those buttons. I meant to click F3. But yeah, so there's a bunch of houses all the way out over here. There's some apricorns over here, which I told you guys not to make apricorn farms, so that's all right. There's a house up on this hill, which is all made out of glass. That's pretty cool. And there's actually a little swamp hut there. Whatever, well, I have no idea what those things are called. Witch's house. And I'm pretty sure this is Dab's attempt at building. Oh, no. Okay, someone else built here. So iPixel built here. Originally, Dabbery, which is one of the moderators, was going to build here, but it looks like someone else claimed it. And, all right. So looking around over here, these houses are pretty cool. It looks like a couple of unfinished houses up here. Some tree houses going around here. And I really think this house here, it looked a lot better when it was filled with lava. I mean, maybe some of you guys don't agree with that statement, but I think it definitely looked better. And did he? Okay, he put stone there. I was going to say, did he actually take his stuff out from under there? And then there's this public nether portal, which wasn't here before. That's pretty cool. And this house back here, I actually really like the detail on this house as well, which this is Lowe's house. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and actually come up with my exact list of houses that I decided to be winners, and I will be right back. All right, guys, so these are the 3 winners in no particular order. We're going with Pim here. This house, you guys will go ahead and get yourself a legendary key. This house over here, which I actually really am a huge fan of. I don't know why. I just really like this whole style. I feel like the depth and detail in it is pretty cool. So Flattest, you will have a legendary key, and then I'm actually going to go with believe it or not, I don't know, I kind of had a hard time deciding between these two, because I did want to give it to one of the modern houses over here in the desert, just because it's a different style, and they were both people that left their coordinates. Now, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like building a bigger house would be a little bit more of a challenge to keep it all detailed and everything, but I kind of feel like this house has more of a, I don't know, I feel like it kind of fits together a little bit better than this one over here. It just feels kind of random. There's a random chicken farm outside. There's an arena that kind of fits the theme, doesn't exactly fit. There's just a random beacon here, which kind of, I don't know. There's a bunch of different things that I like about both of these houses, but I think I'm going to go with the smaller one just because I feel like it's kind of put together a little bit better, although that one was a close runner-up. Now, I actually just noticed this house while I was looking at those two, kind of picking between the two, and this house is actually pretty cool. Jams and Jelly, I really like the block combination with the sandstone and the brick. Now, it doesn't really look like this house is completely finished up. It could use a little bit of work, but I do like the combination of sandstone and brick, so I might actually keep that in mind for houses in the future. Alright guys, and I also promised to go ahead and give people that didn't really have the opportunity to build a house in my town at the point that I made yesterday's video, that I would go ahead and give out a rare key to just a 100% random person. So the only requirement for this was to go ahead and include your in-game name. Let's go ahead and see who actually won the rare key. So there we go, King J1123. You'll have your rare key next time you log on. If you don't have it when you actually log onto the server, just make sure to go ahead and message me, and I will definitely hook you up with that. Alright guys, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and keep this video just to the house theme, and I'm going to go ahead and actually end it here. So I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you guys do want to live in this town, you can still come to the coordinates. There are a lot of empty places here on the outskirts of the town. It is kind of filled up though, so definitely move in. I might do another video like this in the future where I go around and find the coolest houses in the town. And I apologize if I didn't actually take a look at your house. There are like hundreds of houses here. Okay, maybe not hundreds, maybe like 60 to 80 houses here. I haven't actually counted, but I probably should do that. It'd be pretty cool to see how many people actually are living here. Either way, those are the coordinates up on the screen. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on it. I think I'm going to go ahead and give away an event key in this episode. So if you guys do want a chance to win an event key in the next episode, I will pick out a random winner out of all the people that go ahead and subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, comment down below with your in-game name, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.